All right, you guys, welcome back to the Shellersphere podcast.
For sure. It's a lot of love in here.
A lot of love in here. We want to talk about accountability in friendship spaces. Oh, man.
What does that look like for you?
I run into a lot of emotional manipulators.
Damn.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk about myself first, though.
Okay.
Because I probably didn't really start encountering this, or at least noticing it, until I did it.
Oh.
Like when I knew I did something wrong, I did something that to me go against what a friend truly is. In those moments, I didn't take accountability. Or
Okay.
what I do was I'll be like, you know how when somebody cheat in a relationship, now they want to go to therapy or go to church.
Yeah.
And you kind of use God to, manipulate the whole situation. Like, I just hope God will forgive me. But you really only, again, you got caught in that moment on some shit that went against what a friend is or what commitment is in a relationship. And you start, trying to reroute everything. So I could say I definitely lacked accountability for my dumb shit for a little while until I grew up, matured. And that's when it became a lot easier for me to take accountability, to apologize for things that I was doing wrong or made people feel some type of way.
Okay.
But it's hard to do that when you in spaces with people that's not even telling you about yourself or what you're doing wrong. Me and you used to hold meetings, and we used to give everybody the opportunity to like speak up. Let me go to you real quick.
I mean, for me, as far as accountability, a Pisces trait is somewhat being a great friend.
Even though y'all lie a lot.
Even though we lie a lot. But we choose to. It's a choice. It's a choice. So once you grow up and you choose not to. I'm sorry, what?
So nobody put a gun in y'all head?
I mean, it's still a choice.
Yeah, okay.
But as far as friends, that's in a relationship, intimacy.
Okay.
As far as friends, there's no need for me to lie to my friends. And today, I probably have back in the day. I can't remember nothing like that. But if I did, it was nothing so serious. I think that in my friendships, I've always held myself accountable.
I could vouch for that.
I would hope that anybody that considered me a friend would say that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted my friends to be honest, tell me when I'm doing wrong. But I think I learned that in our friend group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We didn't allow, especially fresh in our friend group, as far as being lesbians and coming out and partying and intermingling with other people and other cliques. I learned that I can tell my friends the truth. I can hold them accountable. I can, tell them when they wrong. Tell them if they on some bull crap. And you guys would take it in and accept it. So this is a good topic for me. But I'm not a friend that doesn't hold myself accountable when I fuck up within my friendships though.
But have you ever experienced, you know what, I'm going to put this out there to kind of broaden it.
Okay.
Because I have mislabeled people as friends. Like being in survival mode. I never done anything sideways to my real friends. Like the people who I held close to me and really truly allowed in my personal space on a deeper level. It was the ones that I've mislabeled as friends and allowed them to mislabel me.
Okay. I say with you, just to play a little devil's advocate. I said devocate, but devil's advocate. That's a nice word. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Devocate. Devocate. You're not really fair though, because you don't you don't have a lot of friends.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So your friendship circle has always been very limited.
Yeah.
You've embraced friends that I've brought into our circle, and even within, like, and even after, you like, well, I never thought, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't think I really don't think you're fair when it comes to that, because you don't have any. I mean, you do.
Well, I had some that I allowed in closer than I normally do. So, and that's been a part of my life for a minute.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not fair. You're absolutely right on that. Like, I'm not fair when it comes to that. And I have my reasons. First, it was, shit, I know my people when I see my people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I still had a lot of growing to do. I still, my intentions was never like ill, but that doesn't mean that I didn't have ill things about myself.
Okay.
Or that ill things wasn't happening and it came from me. Mm-hmm. So you do be a little bit skeptical of people because of what you're capable of.
Okay.
So I could say that with myself. Like, it's like, and also, like, the first thing was my family was so big. We don't even know how to be that close.
Okay.
What I need extra people around for it started off that way.
Wow.
Had no clue how the hell you got in. And then from there,
I don't either.
Most of them came in through you. And then, like with Jazz, I met briefly in Chicago, but she moved to LA, but she was like down here hosted for a party. And then we just naturally connected when I moved to LA. So you got some people that came through me. And then most of them came through you.
They only got one that came. Only got one friend that came through you, and that's Jazz. I don't have any other friends that came through you.
I know.
Like, I don't. I thought I would have had one when you moved to LA. Mm-hmm. But that was like a situation. That was like the first situation where I thought, okay, no, not necessarily a threat. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, okay, this is a different type of bond. Yeah. You guys were on the internet. You can tell that there was chemistry in this friendship. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. It was relatable. It was good. It was a decent relationship that I peeped at that time. But other than that, it's only been Jazz. It hasn't been anybody else.
I think like with that relationship, that friendship, what I was chasing first got me there. And then I went into survival mode. Mm-hmm. And there was also things I was peeping. I didn't really feel like I could say anything about because I'm down there by myself.
Yeah.
I don't know what my next move is. I went down there on fate.
Yeah, I know.
So I couldn't tell you what the fuck was next for me. So everything that I had saved up literally was just for that 1 year, like my first year down there. Mm-hmm. And then let's see what God take me from there. So I went into survival mode. I did peep things. And when I peep things and I view it as disloyal, my loyalty cuts off very fast. And that's not, to me, that's not really, I can't talk about that person if it's in me to come out. And it just took that situation to come out. So I can't, because I used to go around and be like, Leo, we loyal. We are. And to a fault and to the wrong people sometimes. Okay. But I can say disloyalty is in me once I peep that you are disloyal.
That's real.
So I can't talk about you and your disloyalty when it's in me to be disloyal as well. So it took those situations to show me where I was really at. And I had to be honest with myself. Like, if all it took was for them to be disloyal for you to cut off your loyalty, because I could have just walked away. Mm-hmm. Nothing else had to come from that. It could have been just like, okay, I see you. It is what it is.
No cycle. No.
Yeah, and make an adult decision. But I didn't. I didn't with a few people.
Mm-hmm. So, when we were discussing that this would be the topic that we would be talking about, one of the words that was thrown out was heartbreak.
Yeah.
You know, and it is possible to go through heartbreak within a friendship. Do you think?
Of course. I think I don't know if I want to label it heartbreak or disappointment. I can say the disappointment can lead to heartbreak. With me and my rare ass selection of people I bring in close, lately I've been uncovering a lot of, well, it's not lately, it's been a thing, but it's more and more just being uncovered as I let go of certain people. There's private lies that I want to publicly tell the truth about.
Oh, go ahead. You want to now?
I mean, it's
okay. Go
I think
ahead.
it's a thing, like when it comes to a person character, right? And somebody who don't care what people think, I think it bothers me when you know this is not true. When you know me, like, nigga, you been around, I don't do this, but you been around. When you trying to make me look a certain way to people I introduce you to as well. Like, that's just a whole nother level of weird to me. And it's like, one of the private lies is that I never showed up for this person.
Okay.
This person reminded me of a few things I did that I forgot I did.
The same person?
The same person. There was times when this person was sick. I went to the store, dropped shit off at the door because, it was COVID.
Yeah.
COVID was going around real bad at that time. It was a time where this person had no money. And every time we stepped out, I made sure you was able to step with me. Not you, but this person was able to step with us. There was a time when this person had nowhere to lay their head. I don't think it's fair to have to keep receipts, like what you do for people. I would like to do things from the heart and appreciation. I might not look for anything else but appreciation. Like, don't lie on my name.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie on my name.
Mm-hmm. That's it is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that even considering that I sort of went through the same process. I wasn't fronting our nights out though. I wasn't doing that, but I feel you though. That is kind of weird though. That is weird. But go ahead, finish your thoughts.
The reminder was the blank check I wrote.
Oh my goodness.
And said, get all the necessities that you need. I forgot I did. I know I wrote a check. I didn't know. I forgot it was blank.
I remember when that was brought up. I ain't know nothing about no damn check. This nigga ain't never wrote a blank check for me. No,
you always been on your shit too.
Yeah,
though.
I feel you, but I was like, dang, a blank one?
I was shocked. I said, a blank? Now I might have gave you an amount. But a blank one? Yeah, it is that, and trying to convince other people, like, you see, she ain't here. Like,
yeah. So it make you feel some type of way.
It's like, okay, all the different private conversations, and I just imagine how widespread it is if you've done this with people that I introduce you to. And one time I tried to get this person, I linked this person up with somebody who I know could put them in a better position to make more money. At the same time, I was doing business with this person as well, or about to do business.
Okay.
They connected solo. The person, pretty much mentioned, like, we're about to go into business together. The person I connected that person with.
Okay.
And the person who's supposed to be my friend told her a lie about her putting her name on the line for me, and I didn't show up to perform. Now, be mindful. Let's say this is true. right? Let's say it's true. You know how long it's been since I performed music? Why are we talking about this now, doing an opportunity that I'm about to have with this person that I'm trying to give you an opportunity with?
Also.
So you trying to shade me so this opportunity won't go through. And sometimes people are...
Hold on, so that's how you take it? You took it as they trying to shade you so you to stop your...
Of course. How else can you take it? If let's... Okay, let me set it up different for you. Let's say your manager at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your boss at work need to fulfill a position. You could put me in a position where I can make more money. Bam, I go to the interview. And they be like, I'm thinking about giving Nelsie a raise. And I'm like, well, she really don't work that hard. I remember one time.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a resume.
And, I mean, yeah, if you put it that way, then yeah.
You know how people call your people for trying to get you when you trying to get a loan, they gonna call your references. So the deal didn't go through already. I mean, yet between me and the girl. So when she's speaking of the opportunity, like, yeah, we about to go in business, and then you speak on my character in that way, which is a lie, you're definitely trying to block my opportunity with this person. So they can think like, damn, what if I put my name on the line and she don't show up? Yeah.
Damn.
And to think that none of this would get back to me is crazy. And these are the people I connected you with.
Right.
That is beyond crazy, G.
Yeah, that happened a lot. Sometimes you just think that, not you, but in general, people think that they're more important, you know, in people's lives, or they can be. Or some people just trust too quickly. Because to tell that person that
it's crazy.
It's crazy for it to think that it won't come back.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Can I ask you this?
Ask me.
If you was going through hardship in your life and you never told nobody, would you go around saying nobody showed up for me?
No.
When you act like your ducks was in a row all the time. When you
asking dumbass questions.
I'm just saying.
You're asking
same person. Secretive, don't know what's going on in their life, fronting like everything is all good when it wasn't. How can anybody show up for somebody who act like they got everything together?
Did this person break your heart?
I think I am. I think I am, especially if I'm talking about it in this way. I think I am.
Yeah,
and
it's not a disappointment thing.
It's disappointment that led
to the heartbreak. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's heartbreak now. Okay.
And I don't want to be I don't give a fuck all across the board anymore, because this is what I grew from. You know what I mean? And that's why it took me like a minute to I really held. I held when it came to this shit, G.
Did you?
Because I really be ready to
go in. I know you do.
I don't want to though.
Yeah. Yeah, and you shouldn't though.
Yeah.
You shouldn't though. You know,
it was cool, like letting this person lie.
It was cool
to other people. I mean, like, if you gotta lie your way through life, relationships, jobs, but when you start spilling that over into the friendship space, it's like, okay, I can only understand so far.
Okay.
That's it.
I get it. You had more.
Of course. Let me ask you this. With your feminine friends,
okay,
do you feel like they are more emotionally manipulative? Do you think they take accountability?
With my feminine friends? With me, yes, they do. I think that if anything goes down, especially wrong doing towards me from them or anything like that, I believe that my feminine friends take accountability.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't say so much.
Okay.
On my end, I can't say that's the thing. It's like I feel like more feminine women like try to manipulate the situation a little bit more. Like instead of saying, you know what, my bad, or acknowledging, yeah, I dropped the ball on this, they'll rather flip everything on you.
I mean, sometimes time after time goes by and they come around, I think that it can still happen to where they can say, okay, yeah, I dropped the ball. I think that sometimes the other person, like let's say you, for instance, you have to give them a chance though.
Okay, so
to actually say those things.
What are chances to you? Like,
oh girl, we talking to a Pisces.
Meaning like
chance after chance.
How many conversations do you, I mean, were you pointing out like, come on.
And conversating. No, so you know I'm a nip it in the bud type of person. So as soon as it happens, we need to nip it in the bud right then and there. I'm not letting nothing prolong.
That's what's being done in the conversation. So it's like, no, this is what it is. And you try to tell people like, come on, I've been telling you for years. I'm not stupid. I know how to read the room. I know exactly what you're trying to say to me. Like you tell them this is what they do. And you point out, you literally break down, G. How they said it. I'm like, pay attention to how you said this. What's wrong with saying, you know what? That wasn't my intentions. I apologize. When it become a total disregard for your feelings, even if their intentions wasn't to do that, but you saying, look how you said this.
What happened.
This is how it made me feel. And they constantly talking around. It's hard for me to start believing your apology.
Damn.
It's like, you live on 65th, I live on 64th. But I decide to reverse, go to 59th, make a left, go all the way to Cottage Grove. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's when you could get straight there. It's like it hurts people to just say my bad.
I think it definitely hurts people to say my bad.
That is less draining than you not taking accountability. It's way less draining.
I
proof.
Agree. You were proof.
Me and Fallon.
I told you. Fallon.
For real, like recently, she checked my ass. I don't like the way you did this in front of this person. Woo, woo, and I'm like, you right. I said I wasn't even thinking about that. I did that out of comfort. Bam, I'm telling her where it came from, but I'm also apologizing for how it made her feel. And I said, I'm in the doghouse. She said, yeah. I said, how long? She said, I don't know.
Okay.
And it feel better. I said, okay, I'm going to cook my way out of the doghouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's so...
communication. Yeah.
It's better. And you talking about a motherfucker who came from not taking accountability. That would talk around every goddamn thing. It's so less draining. So much less draining, G.
I feel you.
Because even if that wasn't my intentions, I still made you feel some type of way. I still have to take accountability for that.
Yeah, you ain't get it. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I got that from a friend before. I'm sorry you feel that way. You sorry I feel this way?
Not I made you feel that way, but I'm sorry you feel that way. That sounds like a personal thing, a you thing.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep, and that's how I took it. And that, I had never gotten that explanation. Once I got that explanation, it was dead for me. It had already, as far as that friendship, it had already been dying. But once I got that, because for years I had been trying to get the accountability out of this old friend, and it was ring around the rosy. It was a ring around the rosy. But that was the first time that the person had ever said, "I'm sorry you feel that way." And after that, I was just like, "Damn, all these years."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it said a lot. It said a lot. Back, it was some years ago in my 20s. I had got into it with a friend, and a considered best friend, and we had got into it. It was like our first ever argument, and it's not you, but we had got into it because we only had one, and it was stupid, but we argued. We was at a club. We argued, and we didn't talk. Girl, I was down. Like, and this was a great friend, I thought. And I was down for a little bit, and then we got back cool. But once we got cool, I would never do that again. I would never do that again. Not for that particular friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was like in my 20s, but we still moved forward as far in our friendship,
Just
but
not the same.
it's still, no, it was the same. I'm going to still be the same. It's just, I wasn't going to feel as hurt if I actually do lose this person as a friend.
So it's not the same.
I guess not. But
I was
still giving myself.
Yeah, you still moving the same, but the feeling is different.
Yeah, the feeling was definitely different. So when we actually did part ways, I didn't feel it. You know,
yeah.
I didn't feel it. It was cool, but it was something that I was used to because the friendship was dying down on my end anyway. Yeah. So it didn't. Once we actually parted ways, I was like, all right, cool. I'm cool with that. You know.
Oh man.
What?
I think I definitely, yeah, it's no, like, miss is more so like just these private lies, man.
Private lies. Yeah.
You know, I felt like this like a long time ago when it came to just a random ass person going around telling these private lies, right? And then when you ask them about it, it's no accountability. Because, you know, people would go to, why you didn't reach out to this person? Mm-hmm. People waste energy with certain people trying to have a conversation when they don't take accountability.
Okay.
It's nothing to really talk about. It's like, okay, but they still go around doing the same shit to different people. And I'm like, well, if you telling, to me, a bunch of private lies is worth the public motherfucking response. If I'm being,
it's worth the public response.
Because who finna go around to all these little people you told these lies to, correct. Who doing that? Because some people really don't play about their motherfucking name. Like, it's certain traits about me, don't lie on. Mm-hmm. You can make up a lot of shit, G, but certain things, it be like, come on, not show up for you.
You took that personal.
All of our strengths are different. Mm-hmm. Then you talking to people who I showed up for. You lying to people who I showed up for.
True.
Like, what? Oh, man.
I don't know. I guess accountability in friendships is very important.
Yeah, it is.
You know, in just about any relationship, working relationships, of course, intimate relationships, but friendships, they mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
So,
one of the main reasons why me and your shit so motherfucking strong. Mm-hmm. Why it's hard to kill our shit. We can actually have these conversations. Mm-hmm. We can actually give each other harsh truths. Like, if I feel like, nigga, what you doing? Mm-hmm. I could do that without you lying or trying to flip things. It'll be like, gee, I don't know. Like, you take accountability fast as fuck.
Yeah, because first of all, because you're my friend and you know me. So how do I look lying in your face? Like, that don't even make sense.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a position where I have to take accountability. Because if I don't, then you're going to look at me sideways. And that's for anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we've talked about it before. Our friendship started that way.
Yeah,
it started that way because you gave me a hard truth.
Yeah.
With the young lady that I was with.
Yep. So
you gave me a hard truth. That wasn't nothing but respect. So once you gave that to me, I knew to give it to you.
Respect.
It's respect, nigga. Like, real talk. Once you gave that to me, that dealt a lot in that hand of cards. That was loyalty. That was trust.
Yeah.
That was honesty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That deal, that was a great deal. Spades, baby. Spades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I got a lot from that one gesture of yours. You know what I'm saying? And I took it and we ran with it.
Yeah.
It's been that way ever
Our
since.
shit been built off just honest shit through the gate.
Yeah.
So, you know how, well, shit, we supposed to redo the episode, but I was like, we connected at our lows.
Yeah.
Our lowest points.
Yeah.
But the truth is we connect at our most honest points. I feel like your flaws and your low moments is like the most honest part of your existence.
For real.
When you can acknowledge that shit, when you can own that shit, and when you can talk about it. So yeah, like people lie in perfection.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mask.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. We had, I hate like my little friendship that I lost. It was like to me like a competition, low key. And we had a previous friend that I thought competed with me, that thought in their head I couldn't compete with them. Mm-hmm. And you could see it. It was real obvious. So once another friend who knew exactly what I went through with that friend started acting that way, I was like, oh, you acting like woo woo woo.
With women.
With women. You pillow talking.
Women could bring you together. Women could break your ass.
Yeah, you
apart.
pillow talking with your women. You talking to my women. And you telling
about
them you without me, and you're not even. I don't want you, and I don't want you to tell me everything y'all said. If you gonna be on her side, as far as my partner, do that. I respect that. You my friend. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah,
but to agree with my partner in my wrongdoings and tell my partner, well, you should do this or you should do that, and not tell me, we have a problem.
Yeah.
We have a serious problem. And when it's not just with one of my ex-partners, we absolutely have a problem. And it's like all these years.
Yeah. You know what? So, when I found out that I was a hoe, right? That this is what a certain person thought of me when I started dating a sister. Like, hey, that hoe? I said, hoe? I ain't never been a hoe, especially compared to you.
Especially, nah.
No, for real, it's like a hoe. Now, I done did some stupid shit, but hoeing, never been no hoe. So, years later, after me and her sister was together, she was like, she had a conversation with me. And she was like, I apologize for like misjudging you. I should have got to know you for myself. But a certain someone kept me away. And we all know who that certain someone is because
wow,
used to date him. And you was our friend. And she was like, I should have got to know you for myself. And I'm like, wait, the hoe told you I was the hoe.
The real. No, because you crazy.
So what if the person I was with listened to her sister and took precaution? Like, all because you, my friend, fed your girl the wrong information so she could keep her attention off of me and your truth and away from your truth, but you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. She was just like, I was like, she didn't even have to say no names.
Some things just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I experienced that, man, and it's real disappointing. But like I said, I had got used to it. It had been for some years
been
for
a thing,
me.
yep.
So it was
I thought I was safe.
Yeah. It was. You did. You thought you was.
Yeah, because y'all had the same type.
Did we? Damn.
Well,
yeah.
According to how it looked. Thought I was safe. Guess not.
That's true. That's true. You got anything else?
I
know you do.
Not really, but I can say that, again, accountability is important. It really is. In all spaces. I don't care if it's
all spaces.
Career, relationships, any spaceship that you enter, accountability is important, man. That's gonna be what keeps everything thriving.
It is.
What keeps everything honest. What keeps everything fair. What, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what keeps everything moving. It make a motherfucker want to keep on pouring into you.
Yep.
No matter the relationship, work, business, personal, it doesn't matter. No matter the relationship, they're going to continue to pour into you because it's spades. You getting all that stuff in one. When you accountability is a lot. Actually.
That rain?
That's rain.
Okay.
It's been raining all
I hear it
day.
so clear.
Do you? Oh, that's gonna be fire.
I thought our locks was rubbing against.
Damn.
I was like, wait, my shit ain't nowhere.
It ain't mine.
Oh man, if you, I can't say if you envious of your friends. You not their friend, man. If you feel like you gotta shade your friends in order to appear like you're shining bright, just to, highlight your lies better.
That's crazy.
Just stay to yourself, man. If you gotta uphold the relationship off lies, if you have to get women from lying, keep women from lying, just stay to yourself, man. It ain't fair to other people.
Get them and keep them, huh?
Get them in, keep them that way. It's crazy. And if your ducks ain't in a row, but you pretending like they are, don't say people don't show up for you because they don't even know what's really going on with you. And I can say that all of our strengths are different. So let's say how I'm able to show up, right? You need your TV mounted. Nigga know how to mount a TV. I got a big truck. You need me to pick this same thing that happened with this person too. I got a big truck. You need me to go pick up that TV from that dude. I'm going to do that. My strength, shit. My strengths are different. Like, you sick, I got some remedies for your ass. We can't be in close proximity, but I could drop some shit out the door for you. Advice.
That's what I'm about to say. Talking.
Yep. So, if I buy you a bottle
oh my God, yo.
for your birthday and I drink it with you, I bought us a bottle, not you a bottle. I just want to be clear on that. That was us if I drunk it with you. All right. Sorry. I had to throw that in there. That bottle killed me.
The bottle killed you?
The bottle killed me too. Like, a bottle? Nigga, you could never equate to anything I've done. Never. We're not the same. We don't have the same strengths. But who wants to be around people you have to keep receipts for?
Yeah.
We should be able to do things from the heart. We should be able to express gratitude to the people who do from the heart. Show up in any way that they can. People got their own lives. You never know what's going on with people. Personally. So I never hold people to like, nigga, you ain't check up on. I don't do none of that. No. Because apparently I ain't check up on your ass neither.
See, but that's because we have a friendship where we don't really do that.
We don't require.
We check on each other.
Yeah, we do.
We don't require it. That's it. We check on each other, but we've never, in our friendship, we've never talked all day, every day. Talked every day. You know, we just really recently started buying gifts.
Yeah.
We didn't, these are things that we didn't.
Yep.
I guess, and that was probably a good thing, you know, not putting so much into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you were used to that, to that though, handling friendships that way because I didn't give you those expectations.
Yeah.
I didn't set expectations in our friendship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you wrote a letter or two, but I keep on forgetting this letter.
I sent y'all shirts on you.
Yeah, you sent us shirt. I still got that shirt. That was from like 2015 or something. I still have that shirt. I'm gonna wear it too. I'm gonna wear it the next film, and I'm gonna wear it. On the real, it was nice too. It was black and white.
So what's the best way to show up for you? The end of the question is gonna come from one of our supporters, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But what's the best way? Look, this me and you now. What's the best way to show up for you? And how can I get better personally?
Well, the best way, like even today, I told you I lied about something. And I told you I lied about it. You like, nigga, why would you lie? I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know why. And I don't even be on that. But I think that it was a fear in me if I can answer that question. Now, I think I feared the ending of it, like the result of the lie. You know what I'm saying?
That's some honesty for your ass. For real.
I think that's what it really was. But that part telling me I'm wrong, like and asking me questions as to why, because that I sat on it, and at first I'm like, I don't know, but that brings out more realness that brings out more of me though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's growth in a minute.
Yeah.
That's growth in a minute. So I would love for you to continue.
Growth in a minute.
I would love for you to continue to call me out. You know what I'm saying? I want you to continue being supportive. You know what I'm saying? And pouring into me, because a lot of our supporters, they see that. They don't get to see that. I always know that you pour into me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people notice how you pour into me. One episode when you was telling me, I forget what we were talking about, but you was telling me I'm the shit and I'm this and I'm that. And two people asked me, was I about to cry? You know, I lied at that one to one. I was like, no, I wasn't about to cry. I was like, no, it's the small ones. I'm not lying for no big lie. But I was like, no, but then I told her the truth. I was like, you know what? I was about to cry. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need to hear that. Yeah. I hear it from you a lot, but I know that shit real. I know you mean that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to continue doing that, because at times I need that.
To sit here and act like you wasn't one of the ones that told me a lot.
Yeah, I know. You say that shit. I feel you.
For real. Like, my family, outside of my family, like, we didn't have a lot of the shit that you grew up with. So you was able to show me shit indirectly.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean? So just to watch you move, the confidence, even though I still feel like
I feel you. You feel like what?
No, we talk about the girls, but they was like, everything ain't deep. It got nothing to do with, somebody said in the comments, like, it ain't got, y'all always trying to connect it to childhood trauma. I'm like, this my nigga. I know my nigga.
That's why you posted this, how I be treating Elsie on the podcast. I'm like, this is so true. This girl, mental health. Somebody was in my DM. I post, when I post on my story, I post a lot of love songs. I post music. I post memes that have something to do with Pisces, 90s R&B music, and just love, affirmations. I posted something the other day. I forget what it was. Somebody was in my inbox and said, mental health first. Bitch, I blocked you. From her person. Like, what are you talking about? This ain't even you and then you just started following me. I saw it was October. You don't even know why I'm posting this. I'm not posting this because I'm looking for something, and that takes me to the internet. Because
I know you though.
Right.
I would never do that to somebody I don't know.
Ever. Right. And that person was like mental health first, and that was it. So if at first I was going to engage, like, mental health what though, baby girl? Like what do you mean? Because
come from?
I'm only posting what I post every day. I try to post positive stuff. I ain't talking to you. I'm just posting little things. And for you to say, I was like, see,
that's a part of mental health.
This is crazy.
It's a part of mental health.
Exactly. It's healing. I'm trying to heal the world, bitch.
Yo, the internet is crazy. First.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's filled with humans.
Yeah, they blocked from the Shellosphere podcast page too.
They are.
Pigs. Bitch.
I blocked somebody the other day. Did you? She was like, we had a conversation about from heartbreakers to heartbroken. And they was like, well, Aina's back with her ex, so what is all of this conversation about? I think y'all doing this for views. So let's fuck the fact.
What?
Fuck the fact that we could take something very trendy to get views, and still we talk about our experiences, which get less views.
Right.
Shut up.
First of all, we talking about experiences.
They just sounded
Everything-
salty, G.
Yeah.
That's it. I was like,
she like you.
because how could, just think about it. From heartbreakers to heartbroken, meaning we're talking about our experiences as heartbreakers and then what changed us when we got heartbroken.
Yeah.
How does our personal experiences, what they got to do with me get
With your ex?
How is that for views? You know, real shit don't
they
get
said,
views.
I think y'all doing this for. Well, first
They
off,
said this is for the views.
First off, we are doing this for views. I don't even understand what the fuck you mean.
No,
This is YouTube.
picking certain topics. If it was solely, let's say solely,
Okay.
If it was solely about views, we would just hop on the latest trendy
Trend,
shit.
yeah.
We're talking about baby oil. We're talking about motherfucking Diddy.
We're
Give
talking
our
about
opinions
Diddy.
on that shit.
I did want to do an episode on Diddy.
We could do an episode on Diddy, but I just felt like that was just salt.
That was a lot of salt.
You was just salty.
And it wasn't C.
And even if I
It
did get
wasn't
back with
sea
my
salt.
ex, you don't stand a chance, honey.
First of all, if
I
you
am
pay
weird.
attention, if you really pay attention, she always back with her ex.
If you really pay attention.
If you really pay attention,
we ain't
they
going
ain't
nowhere.
going nowhere. What the fuck is you talking about?
Even when I think we going somewhere.
They
And I
not
be
going nowhere.
dead ass serious.
They not going nowhere.
It's just a connection I never fucking had before.
Fallin'. And I'm single.
You stupid.
That shit was so funny, boy.
Let's not.
That shit funny.
Let's not. All
What's
right,
the ending
are you ready
question?
for this ending question?
I guess, man.
Okay. They don't want me to say their name.
Oh, shucks.
And they said,
Do I know them?
have y'all
Yes.
ever been proposed to, or is it respectful for someone, or is it disrespectful for someone to propose to a masculine presenting woman? How do you feel about being proposed to?
I've been proposed to. She told me. She told me that I told her. I did, and I don't remember. And then when she told me, I was like, "Damn, you did." And that's bad that I didn't remember. But she told me that I told her that I wasn't ready, and I gave her her ring back.
Damn.
I know.
Damn.
But this is the same person that I went and picked out the ring for, and I was going to propose to her at my birthday party, and she never showed up. So I guess she got me back. So she had proposed to me first, and I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
I also had someone, I don't, okay, listen. Somebody bought me a ring, right? I think she was going to propose, but she decided not to. I think was I even in a relationship when she bought that ring?
I think fresh.
Fresh, really fresh. So she made it a promise ring. So I appreciated that. If a woman wants to propose to me, I'm definitely down. I'm like, baby girl.
I'm not opposed.
Exactly.
It never happened to me.
No.
So jealous.
I got 1.5.
I've got pressured to propose, but being proposed to, no. I think that, again, the conditioning thing, because we're more masculine, we kind of put in the same box as men. We supposed to do what the men traditionally do to them. So it's like, I think it's against a lot of feminine women desire to do.
Yeah, because yeah, okay. It's in their head. They train that way. But yeah, I love a risk taker. Go ahead, baby. Get on. You ain't even got to get on your knee.
I'm definitely not opposed.
You ain't even got to get on your knee.
Definitely not opposed.
Yeah, I'm not opposed at all.
Preference, I want to do it.
Yeah,
because I'm going out.
Yeah, that was. Well, I ain't gonna say preference. I've done it. Have you done it? Have you proposed to anyone?
Oh,
you did it. You did
I've
it.
been engaged before.
You actually the fuck was. That is true. That is true. I've been engaged before too. And I got on one knee too. I ain't go all out, but we had like a party and stuff. We had like a little
went more
party and
out than
stuff.
I did.
I went out, you know. And that shit was over in six months after.
That's crazy.
It was 6 months after.
Pressure.
It was pressuring. It was pressuring, you know. Yeah, anyway.
And that's it.
That's it.
We appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully our response to that question was satisfying. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, man.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, we're gonna grow together. Cause now we go together.
We do.
Hey, but if y'all want to see us elevate,
Donations.
we sitting at we got a little extra $90 in there from the donations.
Shit.
Total donation. Let's see, we got like cause you know we spent the other.
Don't even worry about that shit.
Right, don't worry about that shit, sweetheart. It's definitely under 200.
Oh, okay.
In donations,
We doing something.
we
appreciate that.
any and everything and all things. All right,
Donations,
even
donations.
the negativity.
I thought that was the trash. Don't be hitting on me, Clarence.
To my salty people,
Oh my God.
You ain't got shit to say?
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and babble higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you. Cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellersphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellersphere, where we live, laugh, and learn.